All right, let's jump right into a fascinating and honestly a kind of scary thought experiment. We're going to get a much deeper understanding of our own biology by imagining what would happen if we took away the one thing we absolutely cannot live without: water. So let's just ask it straight up. What if you just stopped drinking water? I'm not talking about skipping a glass after the gym. I mean, what if you stopped completely? What's really going on inside your body as that clock starts ticking? Well, we're about to find out. Okay, so the clock is ticking. Let's dive in. You'd be surprised how quickly things start to change. That first day, man, it's basically your body just screaming at you, sending out these increasingly desperate signals, hoping you'll listen. You think, right, that you've got some time, a bit of a grace period. But no, the body's response is incredibly fast. Just 6 hours in, the first alarm bells are already going off. Hit the 12-hour mark, and you're already seeing a real decline. And by 24 hours, you're in a seriously bad spot, a critical deficit. Okay, so these are the first signs, and let's be honest, we've probably all felt some of these before. That intense thirst, the dry mouth, yeah, those are the obvious ones. But what about the other stuff? That crankiness, feeling totally wiped out? That's your brain, which, by the way, is like 75% water, starting to really struggle. And that darker urine, that's a direct message. It's your brain pumping out a hormone to tell your kidneys, hey, hold on to every single drop we've got. These aren't just little annoyances, They are full-on alarm bells. So once you hit that 24-hour mark, we are way past just being thirsty. Your body is in a full-blown crisis. That delicate balance it's always trying to keep, it's completely out the window. With no water coming in, your blood volume actually drops, and your blood, well, it gets thicker. It literally turns into this sludge. Just try to picture that for a second. Your heart, this amazing pump, is now trying to push something like molasses through your veins instead of a nice fluid liquid. It's like trying to run an engine on mud. It's just not going to work for long. And this is where we move from crisis to catastrophe. After that first day, we're at a critical point. Your body's most important systems are pushed right to the edge, and things start to fall apart, one after another. It's a terrifying domino effect, really. First to go, your internal AC. You just can't sweat anymore. And since that's how you cool down, your body temperature starts to skyrocket. That's domino number one. Next, your kidneys. They're trying to filter that thick, sludgy blood, and they just can't handle it. So they give up, they shut down. And the final domino, the heart. It's been working so hard trying to pump that sludge, and it just gets exhausted. It fails. See how that works? One system goes down, and it takes the next one with it. And if you want to know where this whole mess really starts, it's right here. This is the problem, just multiplied by trillions inside your body. On one side, you've got this happy, plump, hydrated cell doing this job perfectly. And on the other, that sad, shriveled up thing. That's a dehydrated cell. It's basically useless. All that organ failure we just talked about, it all begins right here, with this one tiny thirsty cell. So we have to ask, where does this all lead? When this whole devastating process finally runs its course, what's the final word? What happens when a body is denied the one thing it needs more than anything else? Zero. That's it. 0% function. Everything just stops. Every single process that we call life comes to a complete halt. It's a really stark way to put it, isn't it? Think of the body as this incredibly complex machine, but you've just removed its most essential fluid. Or like a symphony, where every instrument just goes silent. All those amazing reactions that create our thoughts, our movements, our very being, they just fade to nothing. Okay, I know that was all pretty grim, but we're not just doing this to be morbid. I promise. Going through that whole shutdown scenario actually shows us something beautiful, something profound about this stuff we take for granted every single day. By looking at what happens when it's gone, we can finally truly appreciate what it does when it's here. I mean, just look at this list. Water isn't just hanging out in our bodies. It is a nonstop powerhouse worker. It's running our cooling system. It's the delivery truck for all our vital nutrients. It's the lubrication for our joints. It's our garbage disposal. And like we just saw, it's the on switch for every single cell. It's this quiet, constant miracle that allows everything else to happen. So I want to leave you with this one question. After everything we've just gone through, seeing the body literally shut down without it, and then seeing all the incredible things it does for us every single second, how do you feel about a simple glass of water now? It's really not just water, is it? It's everything. It's life. And, putting together explainers like this takes a lot of research.
That's why today's sponsor is Notebook LM. It's actually the tool I use to help make these videos. But you can do so much more with it. Create audio, flashcards, quizzes, you name it. So if you enjoy what we do here, you can definitely thank Notebook LM for helping make it happen.